gold 50-minute time frame. But first, I've been a little bit sick. Yesterday was super terrible day. Today I feel a bit better, but my nose is so closed. But we can still make a video here, and let's see how is the weekend. And then Monday, uh, let's see how the health is in the Monday. But this Nordic weather, yeah, it's different. I'm not being here so many years, and now I'm one place a long time, so it's definitely shows something. But the reason why I was taking today this buying buy opportunity, I think it's you most likely gonna laugh why I was taking that trade, and the reason why I've been saying before, it's very important to remember what the price was doing previously. For example, today is Friday. What the price was doing last Friday and before that Friday. Let's let's jump in it. So the last Friday, what the price was doing. So we have this nice feed here. So the price is touching 618, going straight to the TP4. That's the last Friday. So what the price was doing before that, this Friday here. So you have nice feed here. Price is touching the 618 and straight to the TP4. So what was happened this Friday? We have this breaking structure here. If you put the feed here, like here you can see it's just too beautiful. You have this nice pullback, recreating the W, break it, retest it, and going straight to the TP4. How about that? Very simple logic, and it's happened, and it's been happened, and I did already that trade already here because I remember the previous information. Now I have a top of information, and I was up today here somewhere in the 6 in the morning. I watched the whole movement to down here. Then I see the price is in the 618. We can zoom in. And what we create a super nice W here. Super nice W. Very beautiful. So my TP was a little bit different. I was taking my TP back to the highs. That was trade. So back to the highs. That was my. Oh, yeah, this one here. Yeah, very nice smooth trade. Yesterday, so yesterday was opening the screen and then like yeah, so the price was somewhere here yesterday. So I made this one here. So the only thing before I opened this computer today, I was I was thinking in my mind when the price is trading under that, that's a selling area there, because you can see all those rejections, they are going all the way up. They're pushing higher, higher, and higher. So, but it wasn't. Price was here nicely. So it's very very good. And then this moment today, very nicely respected. Let's talk about like oil. Oof. Like those trades. The last video when we talk about those retests here. Like look those retests. Amazing. And then we was talking about prices going back here. And this what happened here. Today movement was pretty good too. So the one thing is here. You can see how this one is grabbing the most of energy what we can gather in that moment here, and you can see what the price is doing. We're pulling back to equal highs is the 618. So if you're using the FIB here right now, look at that. The price is making the W in the 618, going above it. We have a retest, and price is creating rejected. You can see these rejections inside this psychology zone there, and then you have huge movement downside. You have here super nice re-enter here, and you can see we have the W here, and then this W is failing here. So now the time was to make the same W go above it, but you can see how the bullish are failing here with the retests, and now you can see the W's down here creating collecting some momentum. But it's a very good play because you know that's the most of energy, and when we don't break the highs, so we have opportunity here, but we fail it. That's why again patient, and we fail it, and we fail it strongly, very strongly. For example, the sharp entry is this one already here. Soon as when we close the impulse candlestick under this area, so that's a very disrespect side for the buyers. Those close here, you can see close under all this area. BTC, like for example PTC, like if you're a scalper, like look at those trades here. So what you can see, you have a nice W. If you're patient, why not to take those longs here? It's going, you can see here, you have another W. Why not to take this retest? You go a little bit higher, you have another W here. Why not to take this retest? Like it's beautiful. Retest, W retest, W retest. You have here a bit more, like this one, a bit more noisy, but yeah, you have to have some, some mind stuff there to hold that pressure. But all those longs here, W, nice, above it, retest, above it. It's just good. This is pretty impulsive here, but super nice longs all the way up. You can just re-enter. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I was looking that today. I was looking this, and so what the NAS was doing. Very similar. Yeah, like a lot of manipulation you can see here, and you can see here. So here I was thinking too long today, but I didn't. But I was very close. I was thinking, but I didn't take the trade. It was this moment here. So we have this breaking structure. So if you use the FIB here, you can see we have this W in 618. And you can see this breaking structure here. And this nice retest. So I was here to thinking too long that thing. Back to this red one, back to the highs, back to this high. But I didn't. overall, very good trade. That's what I did something in the morning. Well, still very good principle. So in that case, I saw we're gonna pull back a little bit deeper to actually have this movement happen. But well, but overall still very good movement, and you can see we holding nicely the lows. Very nice, very nice. And then the Nasdaq was manipulating too a lot. So here was yesterday when I was, I was looking at the screen and I see this amazing movement. Didn't trade, but you can see before the principle, what's happened? Huge manipulation, both sides. Terrible, both sides. And then we have, that's why the patience is really needed. And then you can see we have this nice principle break and retest. Oh yeah, this one, like those cells here. Prices were inside the box. So what's happened? Close under this super retest here. Wow. Oof. Again, very simple. Break and retest. Absolutely here. Close under, retest. Again, patient. Patience is so needed. And gold is in new all-time high. But yeah, I take this trade to just remembering what was happened last Friday and before that Friday, and that was it. There was a W. It was a beautiful W. It's just a very simple logic, and it's happening. Especially for me, when it's happening twicely, it's gonna happen, again. Just very simple thing. Anyway, I'm gonna finish today. Maybe when I feel weak and good, let's do some backtesting, like a hour or 2 hour long. And yeah, if you have some questions, leave in the comments, and I see you in the next video. Ciao.